Greetings, one and all. I am the Sonic Geek, and welcome back to Persona 5 with Tri
Hey.
and Opie Man.
Oh, damn, this school sucks. Look at these lowlifes. Oh wait, this ain't a school, is it?
Yes.
No, this is a school. Shujin Academy.
Huh.
Which, for those of you who either spaced on that when I mentioned it, because I think I mentioned it first part, or for those of you who just didn't know, and are for some reason coming in part 3, Shujin translates to prison.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, school is a prison.
Which made a particular wordplay joke back when you first meet Sojiro fall a bit flat in the English version, because he mentions we're going to Shujin. So, and one of your character's responses can be, wait, Shujin what? So, yeah.
If a joke doesn't work in English, make it work in English.
Somehow. Some, wordplay jokes are really hard to localize, just in how different Japanese wordplay is from our wordplay.
Yeah.
Baby, please, come on.
For example, in
I'm sorry, I've been late for all this time causing trouble. Come on, cut me some slack.
Okay, bye.
I'm gonna give you a massage. I'll give you a shoulder massage and rub your feet.
Okay, that particular comment is pretty funny. Just
Yeah.
to do something that can happen.
Come on, can we talk about this? Come on. Let's walk and talk. Walk and talk. Yes, let's walk and talk.
Okay,
just walk and talk.
Just keep it in your pants for now, buddy.
That it's in my pants. It's tight, but shit. Pants tying up.
But yeah, Opie, it's funny you mentioned massages.
Yes.
Because one thing we didn't really mention
absolute territory alert.
Because Opie, one thing we didn't mention while you were here is confidants have certain bonuses outside of XP gain this time around.
Yes.
I like
But
bonuses.
you know what? Since she's probably going to see it before we actually max out her rank, we might as well say it now. Kawakami is one of the confidants, and when you've maxed out her ranks, one of her things is, after you get done in the metaverse, you can ask her to give you a massage so you can do something else that night.
Absolutely. You better take that. It's that opportunity.
Oh god, when Opie realizes what her confidant is.
Dot. I should have said dot.
Oh god, that's going to be quite the reaction.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna tell my name, these losers. Look at this shit. It's like all this chatter going around. It looks like fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh yeah, and another difference between this and Personas 3 and 4. Personas 3 and 4, your seat is right around where Mishima there is sitting, the guy with the bruises. Instead, you get the classic main character by the window seat this game.
You're that girl.
Yeah.
Lies.
Yeah,
You,
the main
bitch.
characters of Personas 3 and 4 did not have the designated main character seat.
Nope.
In fact, in Persona 3, you take your seat because someone was absent and your teacher was like, well, they're not here, so that seat's not taken.
It's kind of like how we did things back in my high school. Half the time we didn't have an assigned seat, we just sat fucking wherever.
In my college, we basically assign our own seats by just sitting in the same seat almost every day, sometimes changing it up.
Yeah.
Which really throws the professors for a loop, because they're like, oh, you're not sitting where you were sitting before. Okay, I almost missed you.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, and there's your character noticing these similarities.
Yep.
Because, one thing you also missed, Opie, is going to the palace involved going to where the school was.
Yeah.
Is this a school? Is this a castle? Is this real life?
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
You better not be talking about that to me.
What?
By the way, Opie, if you're wondering why most people are treating you with disdain right off the bat, they kind of, despite it's supposed to be secret, someone kind of leaked the info of your arrest.
Yeah.
Fortunately, that's how shit happens in Japanese schools. It's whispers, and all that shit.
Like a gameplay mechanic one gameplay mechanic that's mostly for flavor text is walk up to a group of people talking and just eavesdrop on them.
Man, it's like shit. When shit goes down,
The entire-
word gets out, and it spreads everywhere.
Rumors, I think, are kind of an overarching theme for the entire Persona series.
In a way, yeah. Because, like, Persona 3, you had people talking about apathy syndrome. Though Persona 3's main thing was loss.
Yeah.
As shown with all the different social links, almost like confidants. And Persona 4, yeah, it had rumors and you trying to find the truth in the rumors.
Mm-hmm.
And in this game, it's all about, oh shit! Basically.
And in Persona 2, it's actually a gameplay mechanic.
I did hear some things about that from some of my other friends who've played the first two games.
And in Persona
my
1,
case, the main reason I've yet to play Personas 1 and 2 is the means of which you play them over here in America can be kind of hard to get.
Well, for Persona 2, I can kind of get that. Like, early stuff.
Because like, Persona 1 was originally on PlayStation and then got ported to PSP. Alright, cool, I have a PS Vita. So I can buy that digitally when I get around to it, probably, if I can find it in the store. Persona 2...
That's a whole other can of worms.
Yeah,
Innocent Sin didn't get...
like, the one half didn't get localized when it was first on PlayStation, and the other half didn't get localized when it got remade for PSP.
Because
Man, I was supposed to be with Kami. You called me up here for this? Come on.
But yeah, you and Ryuji do kind of hit it off pretty quickly due to A, the thing you two just went through, and 2, you guys having similar reputations.
God damn it.
Because you are rumored as a troublemaker and getting arrested, and Ryuji kind of got his reputation screwed over by Kamoshida. Because due to Kamoshida pissing Ryuji off.
Yes. Intentionally.
One thing about this game is pretty much all of the bad guys in this game, you know, aside from the obligatory you fight God final boss, could actually happen in real life.
Yep.
Well, especially in Japanese culture, considering that's a huge part of how most of these guys get away with what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, Kamoshida is a lecherous asshole, but he's been helping the school's reputation go up more and more, so everyone's dealt with it. You and Ryuji don't want to deal with it. And then one particular event happens, and holy shit, that moment made me go, oh shit, things just got real.
Yeah, when I got to that part, I'm like, wow, we are not wasting any time making shit get dark, are we?
Yeah, if I recall, that actually happens in like 2 days, doesn't it?
Possibly happens in this part, yeah.
Yeah, 2 or 3 days or something like that.
This session, it'll at least happen.
Yeah. But yeah, and then like the second guy's just like he did a really good job of covering it up.
Yeah.
And the third guy's a mob boss. Those guys are just kind of hard to deal with in general.
He's a gangsta dissing our fly girl.
I mean, you do get guns in this game, so that clip works even better.
Click.
Oh god, now I'm remembering back when the interface meme was still fresh. Like that was one of the first ones I saw of it.
You know what? Just for the sake of comedy, I'm going to put that here.
Oh yeah, please do.
Say some gangsta is dissing your fly girl. You just give him one of these.
You never see it come back. You say that my mind is the
It was an accident. Yeah, that's what everyone said.
Yeah, Sojiro, due to how you ended up under his care, isn't kind to you at first, but he does warm up to you pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It was an accident.
He's one of my favorite confidants in the game due to the growth he has.
He is a bro.
Also, his confidant ability is pretty useful, especially first playthrough.
Yep.
Or hell, even New Game Plus if you max it out, because it's like, Oh, first dungeon, and I can get like 100 SP recovery items. Yes, please.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because anyone who's played a Persona game knows SP items are kind of hard to get.
Yeah.
Like, this game is the easiest to get SP items in. In fact, the most you'll be recovering SP within 4 will likely be with the Fox, and that guy is not cheap. Like,
Yep.
before you start leveling that social link up, the Fox will heal you at a rate of 100 yen per 1 SP.
Which is nuts, considering the amount of
It
SP
does
you
get,
have by the time you get
thankfully,
them.
it does get cheaper as you go. Thing is, has confidant is side quests, and guess what I sometimes forget to work on?
The Fox?
You're nuts.
Side quests in general.
Yeah, it's kind of easy to just ignore side quests in these games sometimes.
Except for Persona 5, where all the side quests are stop this guy's shadow.
Yeah.
And they're
Because
nuts.
at least then, like, it's all in one place generally, so you can just...
Yeah,
breeze right
and
through
it's
them.
natural. Like, oh, time to explore Metaverse. Well, I have like 10 different requests lined up. Let's do those.
Yep.
Because requests are also a really good way to grind, as well as, get the key items to few certain personas, like Black Frost.
Yep.
And the lolicon meters just went off the scales.
Ah, yes, Caroline and Justine. These two are
Ah,
really
yes.
independent. Especially with the plot development later on.
My lolly meter's off the scale.
Oh yeah, Opie, fun fact, they're the super boss.
Yes.
I wish they can boss me around.
Yeah, like a running theme since Persona 3 has been this, when you're in New Game Plus, you get to fight the attendants.
What do you mean? That's not my concern. Dot 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 dot.
And
Big
the
nose.
attendant fights always have some sort of rule set to them that will test your limits.
I hate rules.
Well, although this game's rules are really just deal enough damage every, 6 turns, and try not to have one get KO'd before the other.
Yep.
Because if that happens, they will proceed to use Recarm, which is Revive with half health.
And train you to be a thief.
Still not as annoying as my first time fighting Michael in this game, though. Because Michael summons angel demons as sidekicks. The angels know Recarmdra. Recarmdra is sacrifice all but one HP to fully heal everyone else. Michael's a required boss fight at the end game.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a major pain in the ass my first time around.
Same.
Although,
Basically, better hope you have all the really good all attack spells.
second time around, he wasn't that hard because I had Yoshitsune.
Oh yeah, that does make things a lot easier. I purposely made a Yoshitsune just for the fight against the twins.
Suddenly
So,
it's-
so my Yoshitsune in my current New Game Plus set can reflects or absorbs everything that isn't gun because there's no skill for that for gun.
Nice.
And it has charge and Hasou Tobi. Buy everything.
Yeah, I don't have that.
I purposely looked up what's the best way to make Yoshitsune.
I just made him...
Got it.
Yeah, I just...
Made a practically invincible persona and then just wrecked the super boss with it. This was when I was just trying to platinum everything.
Nice.
So which I did in 3 New Game Pluses. I would have probably done it in 2 New Game Pluses if I wasn't one rank off of Yoshida during my second playthrough. By the end of it, I was focusing on the ones I didn't max out beforehand so I could get their bonuses.
Shit.
Care to share with the class, Opie?
What? Oh, subway, right.
Oh.
No, I just had the thought of, being in a Japanese subway, just being squeezed in by people.
It's
Imagine
yeah,
just
I've
being-
been in a Japanese train before. Holy shit!
Just,
I can't even...
I quickly just tried to learn when rush hour wasn't.
I wouldn't mind just be squeezed in, as long as it's, office OLs.
Well, here's the thing: part of Japanese culture is people try not to touch other people, so it's cramped, but everyone has just enough space to where if you don't move, you won't touch.
I don't need the feel. I just needs to, be close to them. That's good enough. So your persona is a thief,
Yes.
kinda.
Yes.
Thief of what?
Your persona is based on Arsène Lupin.
Have you ever watched the anime
The
Lupin
third?
the Third?
Of course.
Basically
who
that, I
doesn't
guess.
watch it?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it actually.
Same.
It's on my Crunchyroll list, but I've never gotten around to it.
Go buy the Thief of Innocence.
Oh yeah. One of the funny thing. Oh yeah. Funny thing about the whole Sherlock legal troubles with the Lupin series. After that happened, he just replaced it with a character called Sherlock Sharp. I am not kidding you.
Yep.
Damn it, you're correct.
Sound soul dwells within a sound mind and a sound body.
Oh, I thought it said incidents, but it's ignorance. Sorry. See what I'm thinking about.
One thing that Persona 5 is probably the hardest in doing is trying to do a max everything run on a fresh file.
Yeah,
I
that's. I think for just about any Persona game, that's damn near impossible.
Well, I'm saying 4 is the easiest. 3 is the second hardest due to it just having a really strict schedule. But if you go to a fresh file, you can still do it if you know what you're doing. 5 is just there's so much shit.
Yeah.
I feel I got a little smarter for that. Oh, my neck!
I always imagine that as a more hey, yeah, I did that right kind of head shake.
He's joking.
Who's murmuring over there? Who's murmuring over there?
Oh yeah,
Bitch, you don't think I hit the books?
Oh yeah. One thing I love is if your proficiency is high enough, when you go to study in the library, Akira will start flipping his pen around during the stat game.
It's not like your mom. I'm the only thing I'm hitting. Oh, fuck you guys.
Oh, that reminds me actually. Sonic, is this a
Pedo alert! Pedo alert!
No,
Sorry.
Is this what type of romance route are you doing with this?
You know what?
Woman.
Basically, yeah.
Wait,
Yes.
what? I didn't hear
Yes,
what
he's
I
with
said.
me.
I'm going for the harem.
Oh God, that's gonna be beautiful
Yes.
on Valentine's
No.
Day.
Geek. High five.
Okay, Opie.
Yes.
Here's the thing about the romance routes in these games. Persona 3. If you're not playing Portable's female route, you're forced to romance everyone.
Basically.
I
You don't get an option.
Like they don't even give you the option.
Persona 4, you get the option, but there's really no. Well,
I mean,
vanilla
No
you-
Persona
problem
4.
with that. I got no problem with that.
Yeah,
I know a lot
Persona
of
5,
Persona
the
4. I
option
have the
shows
game
up and
here.
is completely separate from gaining points and everything.
Yep.
The consequences if you choose yes to everyone.
You know what? Just don't. We will get to that when the time comes.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty much an end game, but it's beautiful.
This is going to be glorious.
Considering I'm not one to go for those kinds of routes usually, I decided to just look up the clip on YouTube once I had beaten my first playthrough just to see what happens, and I was laughing so hard.
I have not seen it because I promised myself that I was going to do it myself and record it.
Ah,
So I haven't seen it, but I will absolutely make it happen.
that's all I will say. Because, Persona 4 just makes you feel like shit because you get each girl individually going up to you and going, "Why weren't you with me on Valentine's Day? Were you with someone else?"
It's true. It's true. But hell, the girls are hot in that game. I have the game here.
Where do you see
I just
the women
haven't
in this
really.
game?
Yeah, and in Persona 3, since you're forced to do everything, things just kind of happen.
Yep. You mentioned you were making a joke before about Kamoshida being a pet. Fun fact. Minimum age of consent in Japan is actually 13.
Yeah, that's why.
Although there's also, district laws and everything that makes that a little more muddied.
Pack my
But
bags. I'm
apparently-
going to Japan.
But apparently,
You know, pie.
the max is around 17, so...
Yeah, but,
And considering...
17's more reasonable, because 17 you're,
Good
nearing
enough.
the end of high school.
Yeah.
and
Still would hit. Sorry. You'd probably censor me for that one, would you?
I didn't even hear what you said.
I said,
You know what?
he said he's like 17. I was like, oh, it's still good enough.
I also, considering that pretty much everyone in Japan naturally has brown or black hair just due to how genes work, yeah, Ryuji dyed his hair if you didn't catch what Kawakami told him earlier.
Yep. Basically, multicolored hair is kind of unusual in real life.
In fact, Aunt's blonde hair is because she has some foreign blood in her, if I recall.
You know what? They're actually selling that shirt right now. The yellow shirt right there.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised. Ryuji's t-shirts are kind of iconic. Since his whole getup is basically just the jacket with a collared shirt.
Well, maybe not. Like the cartoons, we went that way. We just crossed our arms, pointing the different direction.
Now I'm just suddenly remembering the meme that spawned from what happens when you start a new confidant.
Damn it,
Oh,
we're
that
back
one.
at the school. God damn it!
Yeah.
Because it's like, someone must have fed you. Who was it? Yeah, you'll quickly see what I mean by that, Opie.
Let's
You
go
will
again.
quickly see what I mean.
Okay, the funniest one I saw was like, you meet a dog, and she says something about, where did you get those nuclear weapons?
I didn't think we were gonna
Like,
go
what
around in
was
circles again.
What? Okay, I'm spacing on the dog from Persona 3's name for some reason.
Koromaru?
Yeah, Koromaru.
Rough.
But yeah, no, it's just like, what was the dog you met, Koromaru?
Well, it was a comic. It was...
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a navigation app, but I deleted it because it was taking too much space.
Funny thing, Opie, you missed this, but the main character tries to delete it twice.
Yeah.
Delete!
Thing is, it's a kind of magic app, so it keeps coming back.
Yeah.
And now it's stuck on Ryuji's phone too.
Cute logo. Cute logo. It's a sexy eyeball. It's a kawaii eyeball.
Yeah, closest thing I did to not going into this game blind was I did watch the OVA before the game come out, like the quick little one that showed off basically the results of one of the requests.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
Yeah, but even then, I didn't really fully get how they went into the metaverse.
Is he seriously a pervert? I just completely said that.
Who?
Wait, what?
Is who a pervert?
He said, did you just see that line, or you just completely skipped that shit? One of the lines says pervert.
Oh, yeah. You will very quickly see what we're talking about with that when it comes to Kamoshida.
Yeah.
I just said pedo. I didn't think it would be actually for real. I know. It's high school, but come on. Let's just go out of hand here.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it at that. Even though I'm making you guys so uncomfortable right now.
Well, this is... part of this kind of is an uncomfortable subject.
Yeah, which is what makes it feel so real.
Yeah.
Despite the whole going into alternate dimension thing.
Yeah.
You jelly.
I pick that option every time.
Yeah, like during my first New Game Plus, I was playing most of the game with the dancing all night outfits. Because at the time it was the only DLC costumes I had bought. I now have the Persona 3 costumes bought. I just have yet to get to the point where I can equip them in current playthroughs.
I don't care what anybody says. I like Morgana here.
What?
In this game, I like Morgana here.
I mean, Morgana's a pretty neat character. He does have flaws, but every character has flaws.
Yeah, everybody.
Just gonna throw this out there. I actually like Morgana better than I like Teddy.
Yeah, same.
Same here.
I mean, I like Teddy just fine, but
Yeah, like Teddy, I don't mind. I just do like Morgana a lot more.
yeah.
Same here.
Although Teddy is a pretty good ice user in Persona 4.
Oh god, yes. I remember on my first playthrough of Persona 4, I kept him on the team as a backup healer.
If I
Who's your
recall,
shield?
if I recall, by the end of my first playthrough, my team was Yukiko because you can't not have Yukiko in your party. She's just too good of a healer.
Yep.
Naoto because she's my favorite in Persona 4. And she has good battle skills in general. And Teddy because he's good offense and defense.
Yep. Well, I remember in PS2 Persona 4, Naoto was better at, like, clearing floors than she is dealing with bosses.
Yeah, because her... Well, yeah, but in Golden, they balanced her better.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, she has Almighty, she has Hama, she has Mudo, and she just has some good physical skills as well.
Yep.
Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Well, I'd have to say that the most I've ever gotten use out of Hama or Mudo has been the horror dungeon of Persona Q. Go figure, when it's horror themed, almost every goddamn thing is weak to light. So, hi Ken, you're in my party permanently in this dungeon.
Right. Blinded by the light.
Basically.
You know, like, Ken and Naoto are godsends in that dungeon of Persona Q. Still, though, fuck that dungeon!
I'll probably feel the same way once I get to it.
Like, that, even with the whole light weakness thing, the enemies can be annoying high-rainy pots. And the FOEs are a goddamn nuisance. Like, the FOEs in the first two dungeons weren't too bad, but the ones in the Dungeon 3, Christ.
And speaking of, in this game, bless and curse elements. Thank God.
Oh yeah, the fact that they put Koga and Eiga in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
was...
God.
Like, that caught me off guard at first, because it's like, oh right, Arsene, time to see what element you are. What are you going to be, fire or something? Skull. Okay, what? Curse. Okay, that's a new name. Let's try this out. Okay, cool. I then look at the element chart in full. Oh, I did not see that coming. Because in the Persona games, I was so used to them just having insta-kill.
Well, they still have insta-kill skills in
the
here,
song.
but
The song hasn't come up yet.
not yet.
Oh damn it!
Yeah, no.
It's a good song.
It
Like
is.
the battle theme has still just been basically the Persona Awaken theme.
Oh.
Yeah, the actual battle theme kicks in like basically once you start the dungeon proper.
I have that whole song memorized.
You played it so you play it so much that the song's like stuck into your
Basically.
Like you get 3 new game pluses in 4 months.
right. Oh my god!
Or well, okay, 3 playthroughs. I mean.
Like, you're like you just
Surprisingly, I did not use Satanel as much as I thought I would. Probably because I was still working on getting a bunch of probably because I was still working on getting the compendium filled out.
And woo. Yoink. You just rip his face
ambush.
off.
Fatality.
One thing that caught me off guard.
You just did a Sub-Zero there.
Themes kicked in.
Oh, yeah.
Weak.
Oh yeah. One thing this is where Last Surprise does start kicking in.
Yep.
Right. Because that's where we can start doing non-scripted battles.
Yep. And it ended just as the lyrics were kicking in.
I know. That's
Nothing is more satisfying than pulling off an all-out attack right as the chorus kicks.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, I didn't mean to beat him so quickly.
Well, Pyro Jacks are pretty easy to beat.
Yeah.
Or wait, I forgot, are they called Pyro Jacks in this game, or were they called something else in this game? Right, they were called Jack-O-Lanterns in
Yeah, I
this
think
game.
they're Jack-O-Lanterns.
I'm just used to calling them Pyro Jacks.
Me too. Safe rooms.
You know, one of my friends, he always likes in every Persona game, he always tries to go for like a Frost family only run. Like, you know, once he gets the ability to.
Yeah.
The shadows probably
I mean, considering Jack Frost is the mascot of Atlas at this point, it's not too surprising someone would do that.
lack of distortion
Yep.
here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Organa exchange safe.
I still want to try like an Arsene only run, because I know it's possible if once you grind him up enough.
This place is another reality.
And that he's apparently really good when high leveled.
Really?
Yep. The fact that you later get the
Fires have materialized.
crap, trying to remember which form of execution it was, but the one where you basically sacrifice one to power up another.
This is on
The gallows. Yeah, the gallows.
Yeah, the gallows. The fact that this game added in the gallows feature is useful, considering the previous games didn't have that function.
You must really
Yeah.
hate this Kamoshida.
Because without that feature, grinding one persona takes forever.
Yeah, and pair that with the treasure demons.
I don't know what happened.
Treasure demons are also useful.
Emotions get the better of you.
Yeah,
The
basically.
fun part was when I was filling out my compendium, because they only show up in the compendium's like missing slots list once you actually already have them.
Yep.
It's also because of this world.
So I had to like look up, okay, which ones am I missing?
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace.
Trying to remember what the last one I ended up actually getting was.
In order to prevent
Of the treasure demons?
No, just for the compendium
Oh.
period.
your appearance is a
'Cause,
manifestation of that.
Because, yeah, maxing out the compendium is part of platinuming the game.
Yep.
I still need a platinum 4.
Me too.
And I've also started up 3 portable recently, going through the mail route first, because got partway through the mail route in FES before and I don't know where my power plug for my PS2 is right now, so,
My true form, I think.
yeah. I don't plug in my PS2 often anyways.
True form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm for sure.
Shing.
Also, thank God for the safe rooms.
Yes. Holy shit.
We should hurry along.
They make go-homes pretty much non-existent.
Basically.
Got it?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, unlike 3 or 4 where go-homes are goddamn essential, you'll probably only use, like, up to 5 go-homes the entire game. If
God
that.
damn.
Yep.
Because safe rooms not only are, rooms you can save in, but are also fast travel points.
Yep.
And the entrance is one as well.
Yep.
If you're ready to go,
So,
resume our
so
investigation.
the general flow with dungeons in this game is get to the safe rooms, or just clear the entire dungeon, then warp back to entrance from the endpoint safe room.
Or
And then
get to a
just
spot where you need to leave. Because
Yeah.
a couple of them have those.
Yeah, like the cognition blockades, as I call them.
Basically. Alright.
Which I'm really surprised at how little they used that.
Yep.
It's like there's the one in the painter's dungeon, whose name I'm
Madarame.
spacing on for some goddamn reason.
Madarame.
Yeah, Madarame. There's the one Madarame's dungeon, the one in Sae's dungeon, and I don't think there's any other ones.
Well, I hate to interrupt you, but we're going to call this episode here. Thank you for
Alright.
joining us, and we will see you guys later.
See ya.
Later.